Hello and welcome to AutoCAD 101. Today I'll be talking about the Polyline command. So if you don't have a drawing open, go ahead and start one. And you'll see that up on the ribbon, Polyline is the second command right next to line. It works very much in the same, very similar to the line command in many ways. The shortcut is PL. Oops, there we go. PL, short for Polyline. And as we see on the command line, it starts the same way as line. Let's start from 0, 0, or pick a point. And the biggest difference from line and polyline is that as opposed to, let's do it both at the same time. So whereas line command will make individual line segments, polyline makes a single object, a single connected line object. That can be very useful when drawing out a part, drawing out an outline, drawing border, something that we want to maintain its connectivity. So let's delete the lines. I have to select them all because they're all separate. And then I'm going to use the copy command and make several copies. So you'll notice when we're in the Polyline command, we have a few extra options. We can set the width, we can make an arc, which if you're set to arc, that's exactly what it does. It's similar to the arc command, which we're going to go over later. But you can make one that is connected to your polyline, and it'll stay in the arc command until you go back to line. So it's essentially making poly arcs instead of just lines. But for now, let's just look at these polylines. There are more options with a polyline through the polyedit command. pedit edits polylines and 3D polygon meshes. So let's start that, and we'll pick this second one. And that comes up with several options. You can do a join, which is going to work. You could join multiple polylines together that aren't yet connected. So if we had used this command on our line segments, we could have connected them all and turned them into a polyline. The width option asks you for a new width. Let's do 0.2. And you can see, well, let's do something a little bit more obvious. Let's do 0.5. And now you can see this line is much thicker. And we can step back. Just try it again. Width 0.5 gives you a much thicker line. And now we have fit and spline. Fit curve makes that polyline into a curve which actually fits, meaning it actually hits all those vertexes on the line. We have another option, which is spline, which is similar to fit, except that the line gives you an average. You see this line, the fit curve, hits all these points, and the spline gives you an average of those points. Spline is better for making gentle curves. Although it's not quite as controllable, you can make the same curve with a fit line and have a little bit more control over it. Like I said, the spline creates an average of your vertex points. So if you're charting a graph and you're just trying to plot out the average of the points on a graph, the spline might be better than a fit curve, because a fit curve, if you have a lot of points, is going to be really messy. There's another way to make a fit curve or a spline, and that is SPL spline. The spline command works the same as a polyline command, except that it directly creates a fit curve. Now, fit curve, I thought the command was line. If you look at it, it actually has created a fit curve, and with this little pull down tab, you can change it from a fit curve to a spline, where you have control over these vertices. And if you had a line down below, or a point of any kind, you could use that for your control vertices. That's all for the Polyline command. Thanks for watching, and good luck!